Okay. First up, I want to say, give us a thumbs up. You give us a thumbs up, it's excellent for the channel. Giving us a thumbs up is better than anything you can do for the channel. So please give us a thumbs up. Thumbs up the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, put comments down below, please. We've got a problem. This thing's bogging down every once in a while. It'll skip and bog, just every so often. And I think the fuel filter's clogged up in this thing. So I've been chasing, I can't find no fuel filter nowhere. Fuel filter's in the carburetor in these trucks. It's gonna be right there to where the fuel filter is gonna be. So once again, we ain't got the right tools, but we're gonna try here with a crescent wrench and a 5/8. See if I can get you set up somewhere where you can see me break this thing loose. That ain't good. Let's see if I can put it this way. That'll work. And it's starting to rain. About the time I get this thing cracked apart, the bottom's gonna fall out of it. We're gonna be standing in the building because I'm too lazy to open the building up. Can't see there, can you? There we go. Damn. Won't come loose. Nope. Break fuel line. Be careful. Ow! Man, that hurt. And the bottom's falling out of it. Well, go ahead and put this back together, and we'll just pull it inside and keep working on it. Starting to rain pretty good, and I got my window down and yada 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 yada. Get this door open, get it inside. See, there's another thing it's doing, dripping gas everywhere. We'll get that down there to catch the gas. We got it in the warehouse. It's raining out there. I don't know if you can tell that or not, but we got it in the warehouse. We'll take this back out. Get this back out of the way. We're going to try to get this thing out again. And everything we got is wanting to work against us today. Not a problem. I ain't got no damn camera mount. Let me move this breather. And we got to go back and see if we can find the wing nut, because I'm sure, no, I put the wing nut over there. I got smart for once and didn't damn do that. Okay, you're standing up on my drink. Make sure you're recording. Yes, you're recording. Okay, let's see what we can do here. My crescent wrench is grabbed on pretty good. My 5/8 for this ain't worth the hoot. So, get the next best thing. A pair of vice grips. If I can hold that down and push that up. Damn it. Well, when all else fails, what we don't have in tool, we'll make up in spirit. There we go. We got it broke loose. Now that it's broke loose, it's 5/8 will probably take it. Yep. we hope there's a filter in here, and we hope it's about half clogged, because we don't know why this thing is stuttering just ever so slightly. It ain't doing it all the time. It ain't even doing it most of the time. But like yesterday, I thought I was running out of gas. I stopped and it only held 11 gallons. And the gas gauge said it had half tank in it. So I don't know what's going on with it, but every once in a while it wants to act stupid. So we're trying to figure out exactly what it is. Don't want to come off yet. It'll come off eventually. You just got to keep going with it. There we go. Got it loose enough where you can hit it with your fingers. There, that's off. Take that out. Now, we got to loosen this other housing up. Keep this up out the way. Ow! That damn alternator's hot. Have I told y'all it was like 100 degrees out here today? And now it's raining. So it's got to be probably 80 or 90% humidity. Yeah, that filter swelled up. Can you see that? The filter swelled up where it don't even want to come out of there. Y'all can't see. Let me get you up out of here. Let me wipe my hands off. Here's that filter. It's swole up. It's trashy. It's twisted. Bent. You can see the rain there. It's got black goop coming out right there, whatever that is. Not exactly sure how these filters work, if they go in from the middle and then out. Yeah, it must filter from the inside out, because it is horrible down in there. Let's make sure this other filter is right. I'm pretty sure it is. This guy over here is pretty good on this kind of stuff. Let me, so there's two gaskets, a shorty and a long one. So which one you want? I said, hell, I don't know, give me one of each. There we go. Same filter. That's what she's supposed to look like, and that's what she looks like. Now we're gonna cut this one open and see what's in it. Okay. Light it up a little more. There we go. Cutting it on a tire, ain't that smart? Oh yeah. I don't know what you guys can see there, but that is just horrible in there. Little fine particles of everything. See if I can look at that. You don't see them fine particles all in there. This was not real good by no means. See all that stuff in there? Just like right there's a good example. See, it's all over my fingers where I've been pulling and prodding on it. But right there is a good example. And that's everywhere in this thing, all over it. This truck sit a while. Damn. that log or whatever the hell's in there. Look at that. That's a good example. Let's come out of the middle of the filter. That's stuck in like every groove in there. So stuff like that's caused me a little bit of headaches, and it's because the truck is sit. I know what it's from, and then you run ethanol in it, and it just super cleans everything basically, and makes it a little hard on the system here. But we'll get it. It ain't nothing. Them filters was like $5 or $6. So now we know we need the long filter, and we'll just keep a couple of those on stock, and we'll switch it out every time we need to. But there's where it goes. I'm sure y'all can see that, but I'll show you with this here. You know, the filter goes down in there. The hole, there's a hole in the filter, and then there's a no hole in the filter. I'm gonna do this without touching it and just slide it right down in there. And there's a little gasket and all on there. Oh, my gasket's stuck in there, so I gotta get that gasket out, and we'll get back with you. Well, hell, we'll let y'all watch. The whole setup, I believe, comes out there. Yeah. Okay. So that whole setup is supposed to come out. It's stuck in there. Find something to push in there and knock it out with, and see what we can come up with here. Let me come out here in the daylight and I'll show you. Come on, focus. Yeah. See, all that's supposed to come out is rubber. So the hole's supposed to go that way. You can tell there where the flare fitting goes. I'm trying to pull it out with my finger here. I don't know if I can. I know one thing. I hope like hell it's supposed to come out like that, because I done destroyed it with my finger if it ain't. There it is. There it come out. Okay. There it is. It's out. And now this is clear. Okay. Just like so. Now that other one just slides right down in there. We'll bring it out here where we got more light. You know, the rain had to mess with us here, and it's still raining. So this thing has got it right there. There's a hole assembly. That is solid, so that goes back in against the carburetor here, and this goes down towards that. And I'm going to install this without touching it, because I got stuff all over my fingers and the little fine particles, and I don't want it on the outside of the filter. So what we'll do, we'll rip the end of this bag off. Hang on, let me sit down for a minute. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to rip this end of the bag off, okay, and then we'll stick it right down in there like so. Now I don't need to touch it. I can come right up here and sit y'all down, get y'all orientated where y'all can see what's going on. And there was a little gasket. Here's a little gasket that was on there. Drop that back around there. Move this fuel line out the way. Stick that in there. Tighten her up. That time I didn't need no peaches. Last time I needed some peaches. This time I didn't. Makes it nicer. Then just tighten it on up. And it looks like, that was my 5/8 wrench I'm gonna have to go after. I think it hung up in the fan shroud. What it sounded like. Let's see if this will start with it out there like so. And if it will, we just won't tighten it all the way up. Yes, it did start. So what we're going to do, we're going to just run it in there with our finger, and you see it'll turn with it. So when we get it all the way in, all we got to do is snug that up. We don't have to fight with trying to line it up. I thought it looked pretty close to lined up there. Bad thing about using a crescent wrench, it wants to slip. They're also called knuckle busters, and I understand why, because it's forever busting a knuckle. See, this is one of them weird ones where you got to turn the damn wrench every time. If that jaw won't move, you can tap it on something like that and it'll move a little bit. That's another trick. Working with old crusty tools. And see, if that hose was out of my way, it would probably work a little better. I could get a little deeper bite and it wouldn't be as apt to slip. Okay, that's tight. Now we're just going to use the vice grip. We know that 5/8 is down there on the frame rail, but I got it just about tight with my fingers. Okay, there's that. Now we're going to go start it up and make sure she don't leak. And we'll let you know what comes out of it. Got to put my damn vacuum line back in it. Couple more little problems with them. Number one, the 4 barrel is won't open for some reason. I don't know why that is. This thing looks good up here, but when you kick it in the truck, it won't open. But we got that done. We got it changed. Looks good. It's not leaking, and time will tell if that fixed it or not. So we'll let you know.